Where do you rank them now in the list of undefeated? So we just went over. So we've eliminated Atlanta, and we've eliminated the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
So there's now 4.
Let me set it up with this. This is a great stat. Never before in the history of the NFL have there been 3 teams to start the season 7-0, and there might be a 4th one tonight, 7-0.
How do you rank the 4 teams?
I've got New England at the top. Got to stick with them.
Sure, I would agree with you there.
I've got Denver number 2 now. I've got Cincinnati number 3, and I'm not a big believer in Carolina. I think the lack of talent on offense is going to catch up with them eventually.
I will disagree with you on one point.
Okay.
I put Carolina. They're going to win tonight. Who are they playing?
Indianapolis, and Carolina's at home.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Carolina, I think, is number 3.
Ahead of Cincinnati.
Dalton, what did he do in the fourth quarter yesterday?
Not
he brought them back. He brought them back.
He did.
He threw 2 interceptions in the fourth quarter.
I thought that game was as much about Big Ben making bad mistakes and them losing Le'Veon Bell in the second quarter than it was about Cincinnati being such a great team.
Yeah, Pittsburgh had a chance to win with about 6 seconds to play.
They looked good in the first half until Le'Veon Bell went down.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, it's New England, barely, based on last night, Broncos, Carolina, then Cincinnati. And I'm being like Peyton Manning, who said, I don't want to tell you I told you so. But he was basically telling everybody. But I told you they were going to make changes with I told you about tight end. Remember, I told you about they were going to work a way to get their tight ends more involved.
And I said they needed to. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I said they were. You say, yes, they should. Demaryius Thomas, who we've been on his butt all year long, came up gigantic last night. The running game, which we've talked about, I'm not saying I said they were going to, but the running game came up big. And Peyton Manning, who was lacking, who was really, I can tell you this, was really low about a week and a half ago. Not only because Tennessee lost to Alabama, but he was low in regard to
you could see it.
The help around him. He was as animated during the game last night as I've ever seen him.
When you go to buy a car, what do you really want? You probably want a lot of cars to choose from. And you want the dealership's best price. Not some starting price or target price, the best price. And you want it immediately, not after hours of negotiating. And you want a salesperson who doesn't get paid more if you spend more. Because, well, you don't want to spend more. Well, you're in luck. John Elway wants all of those things too. Better yet, John Elway wants you to have all of those things too. Come see us or click on johnelwaychevrolet.com.